How guys text when they like you. We've all been there, texting with a guy back and forth, but you just don't know where it's going. Trying to figure out if a guy likes you isn't easy. In fact, it can be confusing and stressful too. If you want to learn how to tell if a guy likes you over text, just look for these 10 simple signs in his text messages. And if they keep appearing, he has a crush on you. 1. He asks you a lot of questions. Guys love to ask you questions to keep the conversation going, and there are 2 reasons behind this. First, he is curious about you, and wants to find out more, but more importantly, he just feels good talking to you over text. When he asks you questions, he's actually trying to keep the conversation alive. This is a good chance to tell him more about yourself, and also to bring the conversation to a deeper level. 2. He starts conversations. If a guy starts conversations with you all the time, this is a strong sign that he likes you. Put yourself in his shoes. If he is interested in you, he will text you first to start conversations. He might want to get to know you better, get closer to you, or he just feels good talking to you. In fact, according to human biology, it is normal for guys to make the first move. 3. He texts you when he's out with his friends. Have you ever noticed how boys act differently with their friends and with a girl? When a guy hangs out with his boys, he's there to relax and joke around, but with a girl, the interaction is a lot more emotional. If a guy is texting you when he's out with his friends, it means he's thinking of you, and he's in the love mode. You're still on his mind even though you're not with him, and he wants you to be there with him. 4. He seems concerned about you. When a guy likes a girl, they will try to show her they care about her. They might text you to ask, "How are you?" or "Did you get home safe?" This is their way of moving it beyond just friends. This is a great sign, because it shows they are emotionally invested in you. If they have your well-being in mind, chances are he sees you as more than a friend. The more he does it, the more you can be sure this is the case. 5. He sends you long texts. Most guys are lazy at texting. Some guys reply with 1 or 2 words, and some guys even ignore texts. Writing long texts takes a lot of time and attention. But when a guy sends you long texts all the time, it means you're on his mind. Think of it the other way around. If a guy is interested in you, he'll obviously spend more time and effort texting you. 7. He uses emojis. If he is using emojis at the end of his messages, he's trying to keep the convo alive by keeping you interested. The other reason why he uses emojis is to make things less awkward. It's a way of saying he likes you, without typing "I like you." He might send you a heart or a kissy face emoji. It's his way of showing his feelings, while looking casual and fun. Let's face it, everybody knows guys love to look cool and hide their feelings. 8. He texts you for no reason. Guys with friends usually have a purpose behind the text. For example, they're talking about what time to meet up for lunch. With girls they're interested in, the purpose behind texting is just conversation and flirting. So if you ever wonder why do guys randomly text you, it's because he just wants to start a conversation with you. 9. He avoids conflict with you. If a guy likes you, he will try his best to keep things positive. He'll agree a lot with you, and avoid disagreement. When a guy texts, "haha," a lot, it means he is trying to be pleasant and likable to you, and the same applies to "lol" and emojis. These are all signs he's trying to keep a positive, casual vibe. And the harder he tries, the more he likes you. Thanks for watching, but before you go we present you, Irresistible Texts. It's a program that has been designed to offer ladies another advantage to stay men glued to their phones while expecting their texts. It's some amazing tips and techniques for keeping a person curious about you and eventually eager to spend the remainder of his life with you. Buy your book from the link in the description below for only $7.